They like the chaos.
They like the chaos. So when you're able to
The chaos.
let that chaos reign with
The chaos.
let that chaos reign with
The chaos.
let that chaos reign with
Must reign.
So now, one last thing I'm going to run. And the one thing I will play here now is this thing about the colorism aspects. And in the colorism, there was a particular scene or conversation with Natasha and Melissa in regards to how both of them, but particularly Natasha, how she experienced and how she deals with colorism. Now, mind you, she did say that there was some form of colorism in the business. And really, truly, I don't really take that seriously. It's because in the business that most black men run or anybody run, we all know, and you ladies should know this already. There should not take much education. You should have more common sense this, that white is good, white or light skin or anything that light and spectrum is considered purity, beautiful, etc. Anyone that runs a regular fashion business or movie or even the music business in regards to music video, the lighter the spectrum, the better the product is. It is what it is. No one said make it right. No one said make it wrong. But that is what it is when you're living here in the West. The lighter you are, the better. All right, so let's listen in and hear their conversation about colorism. Pay attention out, take notes. I'm giving commentary. Farious, let's go.
Chocolate girl. Did you find that colorism existed even in that industry? This is your experience, Mama. I don't have it because, you know, I'm as white as the paper.
Colorism has followed me my entire life. You're talking about a Black woman who has an accent, who is dark, who is different in so many ways. There are advantages to being me, right?
Tell me about an advantage, because I don't think that that's discussed enough. What was the advantage to being?
People wanting to be in my presence, people wanting to know me, people wanting to date me, whether experimental or not.
Be seen with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I knew it and I went along with it.
You were always so good at that. Yeah. Okay, well, let me ask you this. We're talking a lot about colorism and, you know, just different situations that you, experienced highs and lows in. How did it affect you mentally? Because, you know, now we have a whole different vocabulary about mental health.
Yes.
Than we did back then. It was just shut the fuck up. This is life. School of hard knocks. This is what it is. You know, gift and a curse. So don't complain. So how did colorism affect you, like your mental health?
Now, you're going to see how she answers this. And if nothing you ladies learn, and I know it's a lot of ladies complain and, you know, the issues with this thing about being black, either too dark, jet black, or, you know, caramel brown color-ish, that they feel that they have no place in the world, that they're very much loathing, less worth, no worth at all. And they think the world is coming down on them and look at them side-eye, which it does. That you feel that you have to sit there, not only adapt, but you're going to have to do something about it. Now, how you deal with the oppression because of your skin tone, it solely depends on you as the woman, right? You're a young woman or older woman, which if you experience this most of your life, it is not the world to fix. It is something that you got to handle and deal with and fix for yourself. But let's see what Natasha will explain how she deals with it. And probably you want to take notes. Farious.
Now that you are much more in touch with the soft marshmallow version of yourself.
Marshmallow.
I
don't know about that marshmallow stuff. That's a little weird. Farious. And make sure you guys hit the like button.
call her Marshmallow now because her kids and her husband have softened her out. Christ on she was like a jagged edge. Holy, oh God, I want to tell the story about the tequila bottle. So badly.
Tequila bottle I drank?
Yeah, that one. No, okay, but all seriously, how did it show up in your mental health? Like, what did you have to do? How did you have to reconcile, overhearing these really negative comments made just about your complexion because it's not about your beauty?
Right. I never told you this, right? We've been friends for like almost 20 years?
Yes.
I grew up with my aunts bleaching their skin.
Can I ask? And I don't.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Was that clear? Did y'all hear in the background? Let me rewind it back for those that didn't listen. For those in the back, let's rewind it back. All right, let's hear that again.
Can I ask? And I don't mean
ants bleaching their skin. Ants bleaching their skin. Ants bleaching their skin. Ants bleaching their skin.
She grew. If people didn't hear it, because she talks with accent, and I think that's the Creole in her, because most Haitian women, they do speak some form of broken down French. I think Nefertari definitely. I'm not sure if he speaks Creole. I had to put in this comments to ask her, but yeah, this is how they would sound. If people didn't hear what she mean by grew up in a household that her aunt bleach, but she means they lighten their skin with chemicals, bleaching products mostly. All right, let's go.
Can I ask? And I don't mean any offense by this. This is genuinely a question. Is because it's a cultural thing in parts of Africa. Is it also a cultural thing in Haiti?
Yes.
Okay. I did not know.
The men are attracted to lighter women. Okay. So I grew up seeing them using lighting cream, and because of that, from 8, 9, 10 years old, I just learned to love who I am.
But how?
I don't know.
You can't think of the moment that let me give you an example. My own.
Before she give her example, what's this? Coiny. What's that mean? Keep 100. You're going to All right. I'll put the link. You don't have to type it. I'll put the link. You can probably explain it to yourself if you can. Call lines open. All right, let's keep going. Various phase.
But my own personal example, and then maybe you find the example for yourself. So one time, I think I was like 6 or 7. I'm outside playing with my friends, and one of my friends from across the street, their cousin from the States came over, and they're all white. I grew up in an all Italian neighborhood, but I didn't really notice that there was a difference between me and them, complexion wise, hair texture wise, the fact that I had one white parent, one black parent at home, and they had more of a homogenized family unit, aesthetically. And so the cousin said, "Oh, you're a nigger."
Okay, that's what it's quiet. That's skin lighter. Okay, thank you. All right, let's keep listening.
ER. And I'd never heard the word before. And I was like, no, I'm not. Because, well, it sounded like an accusation. I don't know what the word means, but it's like hard N, hard G, hard R. It's not a pretty word. Even by somebody, the standards of a child who's never heard the word before, it sounds like an indictment of some sort. It sounds insane. And so instantly I'm like, no, I'm not. And he's like, yes, you are. And I couldn't understand this like rush of feeling these emotions that didn't make sense to me because I'm 6 and 7 years old, but I felt shame. I felt humiliation. I felt embarrassment. Cause how did this person that I've never met before accomplish all of this stuff by just labeling me as stuff, as something that I don't know what it is, but I know it seems like it's a hurtful term, but I'm confused right now. So I go home crying, and my father was just like, get over here. What is wrong? Who did it? What's going on? And I didn't want to tell him because I was so embarrassed too. A 6-year-old feeling shame, humiliation, embarrassment. Like, that's wild. And finally he just got it out of me. I was like, the boy across the street, he called me this. And my dad grabbed me by my shoulders and he said, the next time somebody says something like that to you, you tell them that you have the best of both worlds. I'm like 6 or 7 years old. And when I say that got etched in my brain to where that is how I started, that's why I don't really go back and forth with people about, well, define who you are. You're biracial, but whatever they try to.
Now you see right there, and maybe you're in the building. Keep it 100. That's the affection that the effects the black father that's close to his children, in it, which are biracial, right, or mixed, right? This is what they'll tell their kids. Some will tell them that they're black because the one drop. Most of them they'll tell them, and they're in Canada, so Canada's a little different from up here in America. That her father will tell them that you will have the best of both worlds. So obviously she's not gonna think in a way where say she don't see color, but she know exists, but she don't define herself because what her father have told and taught her. So for those that always question why Melissa doesn't really push much on the black side if she chooses to, because she doesn't really see color because her father never emphasized it. And that's fine. Because remember, America, they deal with one drop rule and you have to be one or the other. There's no mix. There's no label of mix here in America. They never do that. But outside America, totally different. I heard in Europe, especially, they have a category for children that come from biracial stock. They'll call them mix and etc. So only in America, you have to pick a side. And for good reason why they do it is because remember when the caste system here in America, the caste system especially, is the color has to be divided because there's resource has to be divided with the labels. If they start including, say, there is a category of mixed people over here, like this people mixed, then they have to divvy up the money, in my opinion. That's how it goes. But overall, when you look at Melissa, she's not going to define herself like that because in her mind, she doesn't need to because her father gave her assurance to let her know, saying you don't have to follow nobody's labels. You have the best worlds. You don't have to define yourself. And that was good enough for her, in my opinion. So that's why it followed her even when she was a kid till adult. And I remember one time someone asked her that question on the Joe Button podcast. You might remember Keep 100. Someone asked her this, and she told them, these dudes personally, that she don't fall on the black side, and I don't think she fall on the white side. She's right. She really neutral, and it makes sense why she thinks the way she does. So I'm not knocking her father. Her father did what was the best interest, so it brings the best self-esteem out of her daughter. All right, let's keep going. Fairies.
Project onto me. I never feel this. I have never felt.
And like I said, I did put the link in the chat room, but I'm looking back and forth in the comment section. So keep it going, guys. All right, let's go. Fairies.
Felt this pressure to define which side do I, align myself more with, or whatever the case is. I am what I am because that's what I am. And that's it. That's the only conversation. That's it. It's not even how you view me. It's irrelevant. It's how do I view myself? So I'm interested because you had all of these examples of women that were living up to a standard of beauty that forced them to change their physical appearance and harm themselves to a certain extent. At 8, how did you have the resolve to say, that is not me, I am beautiful, and there's nothing left to discuss?
My husband tells me this all the time. We've been together 10 years. He says, you are so resilient. You're able to flip your mind. From the time that I've been a young girl, I just have seen examples and decided to pivot. I saw these women, my mother even, right? I didn't have a great relationship with her, but whenever I would see her, they grew up around men that preferred lighter women, right? So I would see them at night putting the creams on. And mind you, that shit hurts because they can't expose themselves to the sun, right? Seeing this at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, somehow you develop a sense of like, this is crazy. I'm either going to go this way or that way. I just decided to pivot against that. There's this personal confidence and love. And maybe it's through affirmations. Maybe it's through just a self, like, just, I don't even know how to explain.
A strength in self?
Yes.
Self-esteem, self-worth.
Self-worth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know me, I've always been the type of person that can focus on some shit and make it happen.
Yeah.
I can manifest anything. I can believe anything and see it happen, make it happen. So for me, it's an innate just want that I have. From seeing that, you're going to love me as I am.
Mm-hmm.
Dark,
Mm-hmm.
dark,
Mm-hmm.
dark,
Mm-hmm.
dark,
Mm-hmm.
dark, and I'm going to drive you crazy. And I'm going to drive you crazy. And I'm going to drive you crazy. And I'm going to drive you crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a magnet. One of my affirmations.
I know you guys like that. No, you like that part, right? So says she gonna drive you crazy. See, she's that woman. She is so confident with herself. She's gonna be in your presence, dark as midnight, and she don't give up. That's what I like right there. You know, I don't know about the driving you crazy piece. That's a little bit too much, but so yeah, I love the confidence. Be up there, baby. Don't put the bleaching cream on. Don't do it, please, sweetie. Don't. I don't want to see you rub that white stuff on your skin. Because the cream gonna burn your skin, gonna burn the hell out your skin, your bones. Don't bleach, baby. Never in your mind bleach. For all black women that's dark as hell like her. Never in your mind, especially from the island. Stop the bleaching. Them I bleach. Them I bleach out them skin. Them I bleach. They look like a brownie. Stop it. It looks disgusting. I see too many women on the streets I come across. You could tell that their skin does not match their whole body. Look how they're breaking out, like pores and stuff. Anyhow, let's keep going. Fairies.
Are when I walk in the room, the energy changes.
You better say that. Yes, it does.
You know, so I believe in it. And being dark hasn't stopped me from getting everything I want.
I love that.
That answers your question.
It does.
I still don't know what it was. Maybe it's from watching them doing this shit, and I
and that might just be enough. It was a visual of something that you just saw as your soul sensed it was, in spirit sensed it was just wrong.
They would put. I remember one night I saw my aunt, and she lives in Boston now. We're not too close. She would put Clorox in the tub and just lay on it.
Oh my God!
Yeah, because the person she wanted to marry only liked light women. And this is in Haiti. This is true. I'm 8 years old on the island and I'm seeing this, right? I'm seeing the women that my father liked are all lighter.
Yeah.
And the ones that aren't get light within 6 months.
Did your father ever?
Yeah, your father would like light-skinned women, and that's fine. That's maybe he has liking. But he went his way and procreate with your mom to have you. And from what I understand, you don't have a good relationship with your mother, but you have a great relationship with your father. That's very telling. So can we be honest that the reason why you have this self-confidence, why you like your skin tone, and like you said, you're gonna be what's the word she called? She again? She gonna be hold on. Let me rewind back. What she said she gonna be? All right. Yeah. What she said she's gonna be this.
Just, I don't even know how to explain.
A strength in self?
Yes.
Self-esteem, self-worth.
Self-worth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know me, I've always been the type of person that can focus on some shit and make it happen.
Yeah.
I can manifest anything. I can just want that I have. From seeing that, you go dark, dark, dark.
Yeah, there you go. She's gonna be dark. She got that because her father, as dark as her, tell her you're good enough. How much you want to bet that her father's influence made her have a perception of how she views the world and her skin tone? Because last time I checked, a lot of women are the ones that's pushing the colorism, and because that their children do suffer and reflect on the self-hatred even more. It proves, no shout of a doubt, that being around women, especially black women, if you are a single parent, and black women raise most of the children mostly all the time and they're single parents, are the ones that have pushed the colorism aspect. And that's right. That's right. There you go. All right, let's wrap up this video. Let's go. Fairies.
Put Clorox in the tub and just lay on it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because the person she wanted to marry only like women. And this is in Haiti. This is true. I'm 8 years old on the island and I'm seeing this, right? I'm seeing the women that my father like are all lighter.
Yeah.
And the ones that aren't get light within 6 months.
Did your father ever say anything to you that indicated that you were a lesser form of beauty? Because
never.
That's very ironic.
Boom! 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 What I tell you, God. Oh God! Hold on. No, I gotta do it, guys. There you have it.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up. God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
You can't make it up. It was her own father that never doubted or wanted his own children, especially daughter, to look down on her own skin tone. Imagine that. I know you guys like this, man. Give this video a like, please. Hit likes, man. Likes are free, man. Comment on this, please. Let's go.
That's very ironic that he would maybe verbally or non-verbally indicate to women that my preference is light, but for his daughter, he would never say anything that would ever make her feel like she had to change. That is interesting.
My father made me the strong person that I am today because he told me to stand in who you are. You know what I mean? Be strong. You know what I mean? Because I don't have any issue with men because my father was in my life.
Yeah.
I have an issue with vulnerability and soft.
Yeah, you do.
Women because my mother wasn't in my life.
Yeah.
So for me, although this is what he liked, he just pumped us up with, confidence and knowing that you're the prize and all of that stuff.
So
there you have it, guys. There you have it. I'm looking forward to your comments on this, on the colorism piece. Do you agree with Natasha Ellis? Do you gentlemen or ladies agree that colorism, as it stands, is a black woman, a single black woman's issue personally, or a woman that's by herself raising children, that she has the lack of self-esteem because, let's be honest, her mom did not really pushes it. Only the father could be. So in return, if the father is absent or the father is, let's be honest, not in present and trying to really give sound advice to their own daughters, what you're going to see is them have, these children are going to develop a lack of not respecting what they see in the mirror, and they're going to develop a certain problem with themselves, self-esteem and image-wise, in their own skin because of this. So leave your comments on this one. I'm looking forward to hearing your response on that one, because I'm definitely not wrong about this one. All right, hope to hearing from y'all from that part. In conclusion to all this, oh, and if you guys like this stream or find this, please support the channel. You know what to do.
My money.
told you.
Where is my money?
Betty, bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
Please support the channel, guys. You know, dude, you hit the super chat or Cash App $. I think Cash 8 ring. Yeah, I think that's the $. And wrapping up, Melissa Ford is jealous. She is envy of Natasha in a very bad way, to be honest with you. But it is expected because she could have had the same life that Natasha had. And trust me, Melissa has swirled up with the best of them. Don't be fooled. Never be fooled. At the end of the day, and because of her bad or her own choices, that's why she comes up short. By choice, by the men that really like and want some more than just a quick fling in the bed. So, yeah, it is considered evil to be envy. Envy is dangerous to a lot of women, amongst other women. And my only real honest advice, if you ladies are in a relationship or even married with a man, I think you need to let go of your single friends, because like Melissa Ford, she tell on herself about, you know, what she really want and desires, and she doesn't like that you're happy and you got what you want, and she could have got what she want if she just, you know, made a conscious decision just to make a life with a man instead of keep going and dancing around the fence. And let's be honest, you gotta be intentional what you really want at the end. You should not wait too long as you get older to decide now to settle down or start to settle down because someone lost their life. I mean, it's not a good reason. You should be at a point as a woman to be intentional in anything you do. It'll be more respect if you're intentional. You don't waste the man's time, and hell, he probably won't waste your time. That's it. Thank y'all for listening to today's stream. If you find the stream helpful, please give this video a like. Or you think this stream is a piece of crap, give it a dislike. Either or, all engagement is considered engagement, whether you watch or not, or like or not. And also, leave a comment at the end of this video. I'll be sure be interested to see what comments will come out of this. The links to follow me are in the description below. You can follow me on Twitter at Chaos27. You can add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Ray on Facebook. You can also join my Discord service as well. Also, follow me on Rumble. I have a video on Rumble right now. Follow me on Rumble right now. CRain23 on Rumble. I want to grow the Roman font. I want to get to a couple followers there. And last but not least, become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. That's it. Those are links in the description on every video below. Thank y'all for watching today's stream. And like always, hey Chaos Rain!
Chaos.
They like the chaos.
They like the chaos. So when you're able to
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Must reign.